You got to get out your own way. I truly believe that sometimes the reason why God can't do what he wants to do in our lives and the reason why we don't see him moving and doing the things that we would like him to do in our lives is because we in our own way. We want to take control and take charge because things aren't happening fast enough. They're not happening on our timeline. We get impatient. So we try to take things into our own hands. And essentially, we just get in our way. So you got to let go and let God. You got to let go of the need to be in control all the time. You got to trust him, give it to him, do your part, but do it on the side of him and not in front of him. You hear me? Like you can't get ahead of God. You gotta either get behind him or get on the side of him and walk that path together. But when you make the decision that God is moving too slow and he's not moving on your time and things are not unraveling and happening the way that you were like, you end up stepping in front of God and now God can't really do what he needs to do. Because even if he's trying to do what he want to do, you still find a way to mess it up. And you got to ask yourself, if God gave you everything that you've prayed for, everything that you asked for, everything that you've hoped for over the years, if he gave it to you all today, would you be ready? I think a lot of people would like to believe they would, but in all honesty, in actuality, a lot of us would mess it up. If God gave us everything our heart desired today, a lot of us would mess it up because we're not prepared, we're not ready. Because we've gotten ahead of God instead of just letting God do his good works. Yeah, man. You can't do this thing called life without him. I don't care how much you try. I've tried. I've been there, I've done that. Don't get discouraged in your waiting season. Don't get discouraged when things are moving a little slower because it's been a while. You hear me? Or you haven't heard his voice. Continue to do your part. Continue to do the work. Continue to fulfill your purpose, whatever that may be. If God has placed a dream, a goal in your heart, see it through. But you got to see it through with him. You can't try to take what that dream or that goal, that thing that he's placed inside your heart that you've been working on for years, that's been in your heart for years. You can't take it and run with it and say, okay, this is it. This is what I'm going to do. This is what I want to do. And then you start to do that thing, but you start to do it on your own. And then you wonder why, you constantly hitting roadblock after roadblock, or why you always down and you sad about it is because you're trying to do it without him. Don't give up on yourself. And just like you can't give up on yourself, you can't give up on God. Let him order your steps. Let him direct your path. Don't get discouraged in your waiting season. Continue to do the work. Let him prepare you. Because that's all it is. It's just preparation. Sometimes it takes 10 years to become an overnight success. I saw a video yesterday of somebody talking about that exact thing, about how some of the people that's been on social media that have gone viral or have these big platforms now and they're getting brand deals, some of them wasn't lucky to have one video and it take off. Some of them have been content creators for 7+ years, and they're finally, within the last year or 2 or 3, are starting to see the fruits of their labor, are starting to see that work pay off. So you got to hunker down and remember why you started, but remember who gave you that vision, that dream. Don't do this without God. It'll only slow the process down longer. But if you keep God in everything, you'll see God in everything. Remember that. Don't do it without God. Do it on the side of him. Walk with him or walk behind him. But nonetheless, don't try to get ahead of him. Everything is working out in your favor. Everything is going to continue to work out in your favor. You just got to hold on and be patient and don't give up on you.